Hi, this is Monique. I finally decided that I was going to do my fitness video, or my kind of before and after video that's supposed to show what I look like before and then what I look like now. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of share with you some of the things that I did over this last year, because I was able to just by walking and doing simple exercises like 15 minutes on the bike every lunch hour and things like that, I was able to lose like 40 pounds in less than a year. So I think that everybody should be able to do that. So I'm going to show you in this video how I did it. Okay. So as for exercises, I did a whole bunch of really easy exercises. Like I started walking, I started jogging, I used the bike for 15 minutes over my lunch break. I went home and I actually sat on the bike for 15 minutes every day, like 5 days a week. And then I did a whole bunch of yoga, AM, PM yoga, just easy yoga and stuff like that. And as I started to lose a little bit of weight, I started to walk on the treadmill and go for long, like maybe 1 or 2 hour walks. And then I started to jog on the treadmill. And then I found after jogging for maybe like 30 minutes at a time, I could jog for like an hour at a time. And then to one point I jogged for like 2 hours in a row. And it was just like, I realized that jogging on the treadmill or even running on the treadmill is what really helped the weight come off. So on top of doing a little bit of physical activity every day, I basically did a few things. Like I did my own shopping, and I only bought things that were good for my body. I had this mentality that, my body is like a Ferrari, right? I'm only going to put good gasoline into a Ferrari. I'm not going to put cheap gasoline into a Ferrari. So I'm only going to put good food into my body. So I stopped drinking pop altogether. If I had a craving for pop, I'd have diet pop, which I know is kind of bad, but I'd still have that instead. Or I had like Splenda, where I just drank water. I drank lots and lots of water, and I noticed that my skin got really, really clear as well when I started drinking way more water. And yeah, I don't really eat candy or anything like that anymore. I only eat fresh foods, and I know it's a little expensive, but it's worth it. Basically, this year I lost about 50 pounds in 6 months, and I'm still trying to lose another maybe 10 to 15 pounds, but I just wanted to share with you how I did it. And, I did it by really, really simple ways, like walking and biking and doing some yoga and things like that. Stuff that isn't really difficult, but I just made sure that I got physical activity every day, and I just wanted to share that with you and a couple of tips with you as well. Yeah, I lost 50 pounds, and it was just like totally crazy. This is my before picture and my after picture, which is nuts. And that was when we were on vacation too, and I looked back at the picture and I was like, wow. I started gaining weight when I was a kid. I was in probably junior high, and I was really active when I was a kid. I was in lots of sports and stuff and lots of activities. And then once I think I was in like ballet class or something like that, and the teacher said that I should go to an adult class instead of the regular girls class. And it's because I was taller than the rest of the girls, and I was bigger, and I had boobs and stuff. And then I had to quit ballet. And then when I got to junior high school, I found that I was just bigger than other kids. But when I really, really started gaining weight was in college. That's when I could eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and I didn't live at home anymore. And then I noticed that over the years that I just kept getting heavier and heavier and heavier, and the weight just did not come off. I didn't really feel good about myself anymore after that, I felt really depressed and everything. And then one day I went to a weight loss clinic, one of those gimmicky kind of things, and I thought, okay, they have really good results. So I went in and they weighed me, and I swear that was the worst experience of my life. I tried lots of diets up until that point, and then when I went in there, I was always kind of a happy person. I've always had a good attitude about things, and I went in, and the lady who was there was just awful. She weighed me and everything, and she tried to make me feel really horrible about myself, and it worked. I really felt horrible, and I thought, I'm not going to let some 105 pound, 30-year-old woman make me feel ugly, and I was like 19 at the time. And so it just made me mad, like, rawr, kind of mad, you know? And so I decided at that time, it's time to go for a long walk and figure out a couple things. And so that's what I did. And yeah, after my walk, I felt really, really good. And I thought, well, why don't I just keep doing this? Why don't I just take the dog for a walk or something like that? And that's how the pounds started to melt away. So I hope that some of my tips have helped you, and I'm just going to be posting a video on the new areas where we go walking and all the stuff like that we do to work out, all of our workout tips that I'm doing with my sister right now, because we're doing a workout kind of fitness challenge right now. And we'll post some of the foods that we eat and things like that, and just like how often we go work out and all of that. And I hope that it helps you. It really helped me to be able to talk to people and just, you know, I really believe that you don't have to waste a whole bunch of money to become fit. I think that you can just, you know, walk around the block for a couple times or go walk your dog every day. Go out, and if you don't have a dog, ask your friend if you can go walk their dog for maybe like 45 minutes or something every morning or every afternoon, and you feel better about yourself being in the great outdoors and everything. All right.